Hello learners. So today we will solve this October-November 2024 paper. So we'll start from the last question. Hurry up with me. Let's go. So the last question is a curve has an equation y equals to x cube minus 9x square minus 48x and we have to differentiate it. I hope all of you know that how can we differentiate, how can we differentiate x cube? It is you multiply x by the power that is 3 and just subtract 1 from the power that is 3x square. In the same way, we will differentiate x cube that is 3x square and 9x square would be minus 18x, subtracting 1 from the power and multiplying 9 times 2, and minus 48 would be just 48 because x to the power 1 minus 1 equals to x to the power 0, that is 1. All right, this is your answer, learners. Let us jump on to the next question. Find the coordinates of the turning points of the graph y equals to x cube minus 9x square minus 48x. All right, what do you mean by the term turning point? Okay, so the curve is like this or like this, and these are the turning points over where the slope is 0 because a tangent drawn at this point is a straight line. Yes or no? It is parallel to x-axis, so the slope is 0. That means dy over dx, that is the slope, equals to 0. dy over dx was this. We found it out in the last question we did. Now, just put it into a calculator or factorize it. You will get the value x equals to 8, x equals to negative 2. Now we have to find the value of y as well. We got the value of x, 8 and negative 2. It was 8, not negative 8. Sorry for that. Now, how can we find the value of y? Always remember, to find the value of y, we have to put in the equation the value of x. Always go to the equation to find value of y. So we will go to our equation, that is this, put the values of x. First we will put 8, put it in our calculator, we can find the answer. Then we'll put negative 2, put it in our calculator, we will find the answer and your 4 marks are done. Let us move on to the next question. Determine whether each turning point is a maximum. So we had 2 turning points because it is a cubic graph. Yes or no? All of you are aware about cubic graph? Now, how can we know which out of these 2 points is maximum and which is minimum? Just remember this thing. We will double differentiate it, that is d square y upon dx square. That will result in 6x minus 18. Now we will check for it at x equals to 8. At x equals to 8, listen to me very carefully. We will put x equals to 8 in this equation and we will get 30. Because the value is positive, that states that the slope is rising, the gradient is increasing. Very carefully look at this point. Very carefully look at this point. First, the slope was decreasing. Now, when we are double differentiating, we clearly can see it is positive. That states that the slope is increasing. So, it is a minimum point. It is a minimum point. Are you with me, everyone? It is a minimum point. At x equals to negative 2, our answer is coming negative. That means the slope is decreasing. Hence, it is a maximum point. Alright, you can show me a thumbs up. I can see it from here. Very good. Let us jump on to the next question. Let us be really quick in that. We have to find f7. We will replace this x with 7 and the answer would be 9. Very good. We have to find gf7. Now listen to me. gf7 means first we have to find the value of f7, that was 9, and plug it into g. That will give us 9 square minus 2 times 9, that is 63. Very good. F inverse of x. So, first of all, what was our fx? Fx we can equate to y equals to 2x minus 5. Now makes x the subject. So, our answer would be like this, and just replace this y with x, and this is our answer. Very good. Now, we have to find g of x minus 3gx. Now, let us do this one. See, first we will find g of x. So what was our fx? Fx was 2x minus 5. We will put it into g function. It will result in 2x minus 5 square minus 2 times 2x minus 5, because our g function was x square minus 2x. You can clearly see I have replaced x with 2x minus 5. I have replaced x with 2x minus 5. We will solve it. We will get this as the answer. Now we will find 3gx. 3gx would be 3 times, what was the gx function? Gx function was x square minus 2x. Just multiply it. We will get this as the answer. Now we will just subtract these two. We got this answer as this and this answer as this. We will just subtract them. Don't forget to put brackets like this. And when you open the bracket and there's a negative sign, just change the sign inside the bracket. You can clearly see I've changed them. Just add and subtract the like terms and we got the answer. Very good. Simple question. Let us move on to the next one then. Alright, probability. A bag contains 24 beads, some of the red, some of are blue, yet and are yellow. One bead is picked at random from the bag. Find the probability that bead is yellow. Alright, yellow, yellow, dirty fellow. 10 are yellow and total are 24. So 10 by 24, 5 by 12, very easy. Not yellow means total probability is 1. Subtract that are yellow, that is 1 minus 5 by 12, that is 7 by 12, my friends. Another bag contains 5 green marbles, 6 white marbles, 4 black marbles. Mira picks 2 marbles at random from the bag without replacement. Find the probability that the first marble is black and the second marble is white. Oh, very good. See this word, without replacement. That means if I am picking one, I took it out. Now I am not replacing it. So first is black. That means 4 upon total, that is 4 by 15. Now second is white. White means, so for white, there are 6 white marbles remaining, but I took one ball out. That means 6 out of 14 because now there are 14 balls, right? I took one black out. We'll multiply them because they are independent and we'll get our answer. Yes, I know you two are independent. My viewers are also independent. Yes or no? You just listen to yourself. Very good. Both marbles have different colors. So there are two ways of doing it. We will go with the symbol way. Total is 1. We will subtract the same from that. That is green, green plus white, white plus blue, blue. Just remember one point. We are doing without replacement. So green, green would be, first green would result in 5 by 15. Yes or no? Total green are 5 and total balls are 15. Now I took one green out. So there are only 4 green remaining now and 14 balls. So next one would be 4 by 14. Now listen. White white would be 6 by 15, 5 by 14. I replaced one. Na? I am not replacing it. I took one out. So now there are, first there was 6, now there are 5. Alright, same for black. 4 by 15 times 3 by 14. Just subtract it by 1 and you will get your answer. Easy, piece of cake. Let us move on to the next one then. Alright, let's hear this from bearing. A diagram shows a field ABCD with B or north of A. BD is the path across the field and we have some dimensions as well. We have to show that CBD is 81. Now listen, where is our CBD? This one is a CBD. Are you joking? Total angle is 180. You will just subtract this sum from 180 and we will get 81. This is 1 mark. Very good. Calculate CD. Are you aware about sin rule? Not sin, let us call it sine. Oh, we don't sin. All right, CD. Let's see this one. So, we have to calculate CD. We know this is 81. So, sin 81 upon CD, opposite side to this angle, equals to sin 60 upon 129. Yes or no? We know the value. We want the value of CD. So, just reciprocal both sides. CD upon sin 81 equals to 129 upon sine 60. Let's take this sin 81 over there. CD equals to 129 upon sine 60 times sine 81. You can use a calculator and find the answer, and the answer would be 147. All right. Now, show that angle ABD is 31.6. 31.6 and ABD. Now, listen. Where is our ABD? ABD will here is over here. This is our ABD. Now we know this side, we know this side. Yes or no? We have to calculate the angle. We know this side as well. We will use a cosine rule. C square equals to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos C. Now over here, this is our C square. C 72, I am circling it. Yeah, this is a C square. Alright. These are our side 85 square plus this is our A, this is our B, this is our C, this is our cos C. Use your cosine rule and your brain and you can find the answer by making this the subject. Okay, cos C making cos c the subject and then sending cos over there, cos inverse, you can find the value of c, done and dusted. Shortest distance from A to BD. A to BD is a perpendicular drawn. See, like this, we have to find the shortest distance. We know this 85, we know this angle as well. This angle was, listen, let me erase this one if it is confusing you. Let me erase it, okay? Very good. Now see this. Now let me draw use which color you want. Tiki top, which color you want? Green. All right. Let's see. This angle was 31.58. Yes or no, viewers? We want the length of the perpendicular. Can you see a right angle triangle over here? Now, can you see this is a perpendicular? Or what do we call it? Opposite. Are you aware about SOHCAHTOA? SOHCAHTOA. Now see, so we will use sin equals to opposite upon hypot. Yes or no? Sin B equals to opposite upon hypot. So we can find very simply the value of perpendicular from here. It would be sin 31.58 equals to x upon 85 and value of x would be 85 times sin 31.58 and this is our answer. Very good. Now from find the bearing of B from C. Now listen, let me erase this one for you. Now B from C, first of all we will make a north on C from C, na? So we will start from C, okay? Now we need this angle. All right. So to find this angle, carefully we know this one. This is 81. Okay, this is 31 point. Let us see 31.58. Now this total, let me change the color for you. This complete angle is 180. If I subtract these two from 180, can I find this angle? Can I find it or not? Yes, I can find it. Okay. So to find this angle, or we can do one more thing, we can just add these two and let's see this angle equals to this angle. This angle, alternate angle. Can you see a Z over here? Yes, you can see a Z. These two lines are parallel na, because both are north. So 31.58 plus 81 will give us this angle. Yes or no? So this angle would be 81 plus 31.58. That will result in 81 plus 31.58. That will result in 112.58. And now we know in bearing we always go clockwise, right? So total angle is 360. We will subtract this 112.58 from that and we can get our bearing for it. And the bearing would result in 27.42. All right. Very good. Now let's do the next question. All right. So next question is trees are planted in a field. The number of trees is this much per hectare. Calculate total number of trees planted in the field. So listen, we have to calculate the area of both of them. All right. So we have to calculate the area of the field first. So there are two triangles with us. For one triangle, as we know the height, we have already calculated it. We can use over here half into base into height. This is our base. Always remember this is our base on which perpendicular is drawn and this is our height. All right. For the next one, we can use half into, let we know this side CD we have already calculated. Let this side be A, this be B. So half into A into B into this sine. Always remember you are taking sine 39, then only take these two sides with the angle. Repeat after me, with the angle I will go. Very good. Times sine 39. You can calculate both of their areas and just add it. I have done the same job over here. I took out the area for the first one. I took out the area for the second one as well and just added them. Now this was my area coming and I hope the same is coming for you as well. Now listen, 1 hectare equals to 10,000 meter square. Now I have to convert meter square into hectares. We will divide it by 10,000. This much hectare I will get and then multiply it by 1100 because per hectare I was given 1100 trees. So the answer would be 972. A rectangle has an area correct to nearest 100 centimeter, we have to find the upper bound. See, nearest 100 centimeter means 50-50. Yes or no? So it would be 9450 and 9350. Now for length of rectangle, it would be 10 it is given. So 5, just half it, 5. So it would be 75 and 85. Just add 5 and subtract 5. Just add 50 and subtract 50 from this. We have to find upper bound for width of rectangle. So how can we find width? Width is area upon length, right? So we have to find the upper bound. So we will use the maximum value in the numerator and the lowest value in the denominator. So these two values I will pick up, I will divide them, and I can find my answer as 126. Very good. Let us jump on to the next question now. I hope you are enjoying this video. If you are, don't forget to subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Workout. Yes, you too should work out. Stop watching the so many shorts and just work out. All right. And before working out, let us solve this question. Okay. So we'll multiply 2 with 3 with minus 5. We will get this one and then subtract it. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now minus 10 minus 7. Two signs are there. It will be positive. Minus 10 plus 7 would be negative 3. Very good. You got this one. M is the point to negative 5. Find the coordinates of n. Now imagine this scenario. I have m, I have n. So this m is the point. This is the position vector of m. So from the origin, let this be origin. This is given to us. OM is given to us. All right. MN is given to us. We have to find ON. ON we have to find. So this way I don't know how to find ON, but I know one other way, and that would be I can go from O to M. So it would be OM plus MN plus MN. So OM is 2 negative 5 and Mn is negative 6 and 4, and that will result in 2 minus 6 is negative 4 minus 5 plus 4 is negative 1. You have to find the magnitude of Mn would be under root 6 square, negative 6 square plus 4 square, that will result in under root 52. This is how I take the magnitude, right? Just square it and add it and take the square root of that. Now for the C part. OACB is a trapezium with this much and this much and this much and this much. AB we have to find. So A to B, this point to this point. We are going in opposite direction, that would be negative A. We are going in same direction, it would be 2C. So negative A plus 2C. CB we have to find. We have to go from C to B. Okay, so this way we will go. What we can do is, you know that, listen, to go from C to B, we have to go from CA first, like this. All right, then we can go AB like this. If you agree with me, show me a thumbs up. Yes, I can see your thumbs up. Very good. All right, so it would be negative A plus 2C, because we know AB is negative A plus 2C. Now one more thing has been given into the question, that see, very carefully look at this, that OB equals to twice AC. OB equals to twice AC. So OB is equals to twice AC. That means if it is 2C, it would be C. So if I am going in opposite direction, it will become negative C. So negative A plus 2C, negative C. That will result in negative A plus C. Always remember, if I am going in opposite direction, I will take a negative sign. Now AB value I know. You can write it like this as well. Negative C plus minus A plus 2C, and you will get your correct answer. Now we have to find the value of OP. All right. So OP would be O to P. Let me erase this one for you. Now we will go from O to P. Let me change the sign as well. Let me take green color. OP we need, so it would be 2C. I am writing 2C over here. Now I have to go from here to here. Now see, I need PB, or I can do this as well. I can go from O to A, then A to P. It's up to you. All right. So let me see this one. It was PB is AP is to PB is 4 is to 1. That means total parts are 5 for PB. Total parts are 5, and out of those 5 parts, PB is only one part. That means it is 1 by 5 of AB. So PB equals to 1/5 of AB, and AB was negative A plus 2C. Now how can I go from here? I have to go 2C and in opposite direction of PB. So it is 2C minus 1 by 5 minus A plus 2C. Just solve it. Solve it. Take your time. Don't worry. Don't rush, and you will get the answer like this one. All right. We have to go to Q to P now. Q to P. Now we have to go from Q to P. We can do like this: negative AQ, opposite direction, and then add AP, and then add AP. AP would be again 4 parts out of 5 AB. All right, you can put the value of AB. Now negative AQ. See, AQ is also been given to us 4 by 5 AC. That would be AQ equals to 4 by 5. What was AC? What was AC? AC was C. 4 by 5 C then. So we are going like this: negative AQ plus AP. Negative AQ, that is this one, and plus AP, that is this one. We can solve it and we can get this as a final answer. All right, see, use your answer to statements about relationship between QP CB. What is the relationship between QP and CB? These two. CB was negative A plus C. All right, so CB was negative A plus C, negative A plus C, or we can write it C minus A. All right, QP is, if I take 4 by 5 common from both, it would be 4 by 5 times C minus A. As you can see, it is a product of it. That means both are parallel. Repeat after me: parallel. Very good. Are you ready to jump on to the next question? A cumulative frequency diagram shows information about distance traveled 80 motorists in a month. Cumulative frequency estimate for median. Median, see, total are 80. We will go from 40 and we will go up to here. Now, what is this point? How can I find this? Don't be confused in it. I will teach you a way. Just count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes are there. And the total number is 400. So, it would be 400 upon 10, which will result in 40. Each box is 40. So, 40, just add, keep on adding 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and you will get the answer as 1480. Interquartile range is half ka bhi half. Just half it and again half it. That is 20. We got over here 1160. And then interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1, right? So Q3 would be 60. And then we are traveling down from 60. We got 1600. Just subtract 1600 from 1160 and you will get your answer for 40. Now, one of these motorists is picked at random. Find the probability that motorists travel more than 1800. So more than 1800. Let me erase everything and then teach you this. Okay, more than 1800. So let us spot 1800 first. So the 1800 would be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 over here. Let us draw a line like this from here. And we can go over here and we will get over here 72. So how many are more? 8 out of 80. Very good. So you got your answer 8 by 80, that is 1 by 10. Alright, distance traveled around racing track is this one, time is this one, calculate average speed in kilometer per hour. So I converted into seconds, that was 78 seconds. Then I have converted 78 seconds into hour by dividing it by 60 times 60, and speed is distance upon time, and we got our answer. Distance was 5.104 divided by 78 upon 60 times 60. This will go up and we will get our answer. Top speed V kilometer is this. Recorded histogram shows the information. Show that there are 8 cars with top speed. Can you see the range? This is the range they are talking about, 120 to 160. Now we know the frequency density for this one, and frequency density for this one is 0.2. How did I find it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it would be 0.5 divided by 10, that will result in 0.05, and 0.05, 0.10, 0.15, 0.2. That's how you do it. Learners, that's how you do it. All right. So we got frequency, class width, frequency density. What is the formula for frequency density? Frequency upon class width. We want to find the frequency. This is the frequency. So let the frequency be x. So frequency density, that is 0.2, equals to x upon class width, that is 40. You can find the value of x, that is 8. Now you have to calculate the mean top speed. How can you do it? First of all, you have to calculate the frequency of everyone. For this, I calculated 8. For this was 22. For this was 36, 64, 30. By the same method, you have to do it. Now, what can you do? You have to find the mid value of each interval. For this one would be 140. For this one would be 170. For this one would be 190. For this one would be 220. For this one would be 270. Then multiply them by frequency, and then just add them, and then divide them by total number, that is 160. Okay, total number of what? Total number of frequency. Just add all of them, you will get sum of frequency, and just divide both of them, and you can get your answer. All right, are you ready to go to the next question? Okay, so the next question is, angles of quadrilateral are in this wx. Now this is the ratio given and the parts are this much. Find the value of w. See, total parts are 8. Out of 8, 3 part is w. And now we are talking about angles in a quadrilateral. What is the total sum of angle? 360. Just multiply it by 360 and you will get your answer. Very simple. Now we have to find bam. Okay, let's do it. See, we have to find the value of this angle. How can I find the value of this angle? It is really simple. Can you see over here? Angle in a same segment are equal. If this is 49, it is making the angle 49 at C. It is making the same angle at B because it is made by the same arc, and that is, wait, let me highlight it for you, this one. So if it is 45, this one is also 45. We know this is 105, 49 plus 105. This is a triangle, right? And we have to find this angle. Bam, bam. We can just subtract the sum of these two from 180 and we can get our answer. Very good. All right. Now I need to find BAD, bag. Okay. Now we have to find this one. Where is BAD? Okay, we got it over here. Now listen. Listen very carefully. Can you see? We know this angle as 49. Okay. Alternate segment. See this, I'm shading it. On this, we are getting angle as 45. All right. So this angle in front of this line, that is over here, would also be 45. Alternate segment theorem. Yes or no? Now in this triangle, in triangle alternate segment theorem, you know na? Okay. So how can we figure out? Just shade the line and the angle in front of that line. Just like mark it. Okay, 45. Now see this triangle BAD. We know this 45. We know this 49. We have to find this angle. We can do it very simply by subtracting them from 180. Okay. We can get it as 86 BAD. We got it, 86. Let's subtract 180 minus 45. That would be 135. Then subtract 49 and you can get your answer as 86. Geometrical reason why BD is not the diameter. No, BD is not the diameter because this angle is not 90 degree. Yes or no? Angle in a semicircle is 90. See this angle? Angle in a semicircle is 90. Oh, yes. Angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. But over here it is not 90. Hence, it is not the diameter. Now, look at this question. ABC are point on circle, center O, TA, TC are tangent to the circle. So that AOC is this much. First of all, you should know that these two triangles are congruent because a tangent drawn from a point is of same length. Radius is equal. and 90-90. These two triangles are congruent. That means this angle equals to this angle by CPCT, congruent parts of a congruent triangle. You have to find this angle and double it. How can we find it? We know this length. TO we know 11.5. We know this 6.75. Do you know SOHCAHTOA? We'll apply this cos. We can say theta. Let this angle be theta. This be theta equals to adjacent, that is 6.75 upon 11.5, and then theta would equals to cos inverse of 6.75 upon 11.5, and you will get your answer for theta. Just double it, because we have to find this complete angle and these two are equal, and the answer would be 108.12. Length of the minor arc, how can we find it? You know this formula, theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. Theta we know 108.12 upon 360 into 2 pi r. We will get our answer. Area of the major sector. Area of the major sector. See this major. This is major. How can I find this angle first? This angle is very simple. Just subtract theta, 360 minus theta. That would be 360 minus 108.12. Alright, divided by 360, the formula is theta upon 360 times pi r square. Theta upon 360 into pi r square, and we can get our answer. Very good. Do you want to jump on to the next question? Alright then, your call. 3m minus 4m minus m. 5n minus 5n plus 8n plus 3n. Yes, you got it correctly. Just multiply the power inside. You got this one as well. 3 to the power 4 is 81. We will take their LCM, and LCM is 30. Okay, make the denominator same. Multiply 5 by 6, 4 by also 6, 10 by 3, 3 by also 3, this by 2, and above also by 2, and we can get our final answer. Isosceles triangle has a perimeter this much. Now you know that this side equals to this side, so this side will also be 3a plus 2, right? Yes or no? Just double it and then add a, that equals to 35.5. Multiply 2 inside, that would be 6a plus 4 plus 9 equals to 35.5 plus a, not 9, sorry. Alright, it would be 7a equals to 31.5, a equals to 4.5. Now you have to solve it using the quadratic formula, that is this one. Now compare it first. Ax square plus bx plus c. A is 5, b is negative 4. Remember, negative sign goes till the end, and c is negative 3. Plug it into our quadratic formula and you can find the value of x. Once add it, the other time subtract it, you can find two values of x. You have to solve this simultaneous equation. Just substitute this value of y, 2x minus 3 over here. So it would be 2x minus 3 equals to x square minus 4x plus 5. Now just take everything this side, do the other side, left hand side. The signs will change. It will become negative x square, positive 4x, negative 5 plus 2x minus 3. And our equation would be like this one. Plug it into your calculator. You will get the answer as x equals to 2 and x equals to 4. Now you have to find the value of y. At x equals to 2, y equals to, according to this equation, 2x minus 3. Y equals to 2 times 2 minus 3, that is 1. At x4, y equals to 5. We got our answer. You got 5 marks for it. Very good. This one is also done, learners. What else do you want me to do? The next one, right? Alright, this one. Table shows some value of y. Now, we have to complete it. Just plug in the value of x over here. You will get y minus 4, y minus 1. Very simple. Just plot the graph. It would be like this. We have to draw a tangent at 1, 1. So, this is our 1, 1, right? This is our 1, 1. We have to draw a tangent over here. I have already done that. Okay. And then you have to calculate the gradient of it. You can take 2 points. I took this point and this point. And I just applied this formula, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1. That is 5 minus 10. That is 15 upon x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1, that is 1.5 minus 0.5. 1.5 minus 0.5, minus would be plus, right? That would be 2, and my gradient would be 7.5. Now, by drawing suitable straight line on the grid, solve this equation. Now, very carefully look at this equation. It was x cube plus 4x square minus x minus 6 equals to 0. But I am not aware about this equation. I have drawn this one. X cube plus 4x square minus 4. I know this equation. Now see, just mark which are same over here. This one and this one are same. This one and this one are same. Rest I don't have negative 4 over here. So what I will do is I will subtract from the left hand side and I will subtract 4 from the right hand side. Alright. Yes, I can do the same operation on the both sides. So it would be x cube plus 4x square minus 4 minus x minus 6 equals to minus 4. See, I've just subtracted 4 from both sides, from the right hand side and left hand side. Okay, so it would be like this one. Now I will take this to the other side. It would be x cube plus 4x square minus 4 equals to minus 4 plus x plus 6. That will result in this one. Now I have two equations. How can I solve it? I know the graph for this one. I will plot the graph for this one. At x equals to 1, y equals to 3. At x equals to 2, y equals to 4. So 1, 3 and 2, 4. I will look at the points x1, y3, alright, y3. Now move up, more up. This is 2.5, okay, and now 3 would be somewhere over here, alright. Now I have x2, y4. So x is 2 and y is 4, someone over here, and I can just join the line. Let me use a different color for this one. Now there are 3 points at which it is crossing, and this one. Alright, so you can write the value of these point. X point over here, I've already done it, and these are coming as negative 3.8, negative 1.2 and negative 1.1. Very good. Got the answer for this one as well. Let us move on to the last but not the least. Apni buys a new car, price is given like this. Calculate the amount she pays. I will show you a rule of multiplier. So total we have 100%, right? Subtract 7.5 from it. That will result in 92.5. Okay, then divide this. This 92.5% is remaining, right? So 92.5% of 28240. So 92.5% means we will divide 92.5 by 100 times 28240. We can directly write this one. Instead of writing these steps, we can directly write it as, if we divide 92.5 by 100, it is 0.925. Just multiply them and you will get your answer. Now, fuel tank in the new car has capacity of 45 liters, 72% capacity of the fuel in the old car. Capacity of the fuel tank in our old car. So see, 72% of old, let the old be x, equals to 45. That means 72 by 100 times, of means times, right? Percent, if you are removing percent, you are divided by 100 times x equals to 45. That would be 0.72 times x equals to 45. X equals to 45 upon 0.72, and this is our answer. Adi buys a car costing this much. A deposit, payments, final payment. All right. Use this finance plan. Total this much he has paid. Deposit as a percent. Deposit as a percent. Okay. As a percent means we have to divide it by 28,000. Okay. Then multiply it by 100. We have to find this value now. So monthly payments were 330 times 47, it would be this much. Final payment was this much. See over here. So total, these two total amounts to this much. Adi pays this much, right? We will subtract them. We will get this as the deposit. This was the deposit which he gave, right? Apart from these payments and final payment, we will get our deposit. So this is our deposit. Just think about it. Now we have to find deposit as a percent. So it would be 4900 upon 28,000 times 100. That will result in 17.5%. Now look at this question. Car travels 64 km and uses 2.5 liter fuel, then travels 128 and uses this much fuel. Calculate the rate at which car uses fuel during the whole journey. So whole journey was 64 plus 128. That will result in 192 km and total fuel was 8.4. Then 1 kilometer would equals to, if I have to make 192 1, I have to divide it by 192. Over here also I will divide by 192 then. Yes or no? 1 kilometer is this much. 100 kilometer will be this much. Just multiply the same number by 100 and we will get our answer. All right, the last part, learners. So at the start, the car value of this, it got less by this and less by this. What is the value at the end? So the starting was this much. The multiplier, because it got 80%, it would be 0.8. Now it decreased by 15% now. So we have to multiply it by 0.85. Why 0.8? Why 0.85? See, 46,500 became 80% first. That means 80 by 100. Then it became 85%. You can do it step by step also. First, you can find 80% of 46500. You will get an answer then. Then you can find 85% of the answer. And you will reach to the same point where I have reached. That is 31620. If you love this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe the channel. Thank you, learners.